Hey folks, I'm Philip B and welcome back to Stellaris. We are here again with the Aqueous Guardianship. With our fun vassals here, the Decron Accord, and we're looking to declare war on the Serene Nation here to help change their ideology, which is part of this build, being crusaders. We can go change war of aggression on these particular people to change their ideologies, and if we do, maybe they'll be happy and join us. We also have a new Astral Rift discovered over here, which is lovely doubly, which we did by interacting with the Rift mechanic, and we can also upgrade some of our worlds. Let's upgrade this particular world to the next level. We should consider also working on some of our lockers here. I think I have some of them unlocked. Yeah, like the Noxious Swamp, and Massive Glacier. Let's get those done. In fact, let's just go through our things and knock a bunch out. This has a ton of stuff here. Let's do that one for now, and I'll leave it, but I'll come back, because this has got so many, I'll come back and do it. You don't have any. You do. You don't have the tech. Rid of that one for fairly cheap. One of the reasons they're cheap is because we took the special Ascension perk to deal with hold on, I'm losing my language here. The Ascension perk, Mastery of Nature. There we go. It loses our bioblocker cost by a third. I think it's pretty cool. In fact, you know, to actually make this even more valuable, because Mastery of Nature is really not all that great, and the only reason I took it is because we're building tall. When you're building tall, the sort of mathematics, calculations behind which Ascension perk to take changes. And in this particular case, we want more districts, because more districts equals more good. I don't get as big a penalty to districts because of this. Districts get only a 15% of the actual penalty that they normally would have, so having more districts is fine. Max resource restrictions for planets featured, okay. And so reducing the cost here. But for most, if you're just playing wide or normal, not even particularly wide, this is not particularly useful because you can just get more districts by settling more planets. But since we're having a limited number of planets, that's not what we're doing. What's also interesting is that what could be useful for this is increasing that clear tile blocker cost up to maybe 60%, like really, really high. Make it trivial. And then maybe give it a bonus, like every time you clear a tile blocker, you get some sort of randomized bonus for it. Because tile blockers are limited in nature anyhow. You get only, whatever, between 2 and 5 per planet mostly, or 0 even on some. And so it's not going to be like an infinite money cash thing, but it will make this a little more useful to pick. But for our build, I think it works out quite well. We also have Imperial Prerogative, which helps reduce empire size of planets, which I think is great. And increases our official capacity, which I should check on. And monthly unity and amenity usage and governing ethics attraction for one vision is super dupes. Now let's check on our leaders. Again, have 2 more officials. Why don't we hire 2 officials and we'll stick them on some planets as well. What will be good? Have ship upkeep and army upkeep as a counselor. This is also a counselor thing. Infiltration speed and operation cost. This one seems useful. This guy gives me more food. Has an empire trait and agenda speed, but reduces consumer goods. Increases consumer goods upkeep. That's not great. And you do edicts cost. Okay, well, let's do empire speed. Empire leader, yes. And then let's take a look at the external. Is there anybody over here that's actually good? You are good. Building districts and upkeep. Planetary build speed sounds good. Maybe we'll grab one of you, but you are materialist, which I don't love. Maybe we'll just grab this one instead. Sure. Looks good. Anybody else short? No, we got the max of everything else, which is great. So let's grab a couple of planets to stick them on. So I do planets and sectors. So tell me which planet has a governor. This is a great question. I'm not sure it does. Sector has one. You are whom? Primus Blosus. You. So you increase crime in the whole sector. The sector has more alloys. And you increase unity in the whole sector. Yeah. He'll stay. We'll pick some others here. Let's just go through our planets. You've got somebody on it as well. You're governing on Hades itself, but only giving your level 2 skill, which is going to give me basic infrastructure increases here, like yields. One of my people might be good for a galactic community delegate. Take a look at that too. Yeah, there's nobody here. We don't make food, and I need food. So let's see that. So we got a nice food planet here. You got a little bit of food. You got a decent amount of food. Should probably develop a food planet. Problem is none of these planets have a lot of food to begin with, and you have 0. Capital is really the food planet. What do you do? You... Architectural interest, environmental engineer, Septima pneumonia. So you do clear blocker and planetary build speed. Let's stick you on Fen Havatus, actually. You're Marsalius Dominatus. What do you have? You have clear blocker and energy. Okay, I want Septima there instead. Please and thank you. Now, one of my generator worlds, I'll stick the energy person. You have blockers, so I have another energy world. Hades. You have no special skills, but I do have an energy world person. Who was this person, right? Yeah. Stick you here. Listen, this world. You have options on nothing here, unless you become a leader. So why don't I just do logistical understandings here, and then maybe politics. Okay. And my other one, again, nothing here for planetary side, which is kind of annoying. We'll need infiltration speed. Stability across my empire is useful. Let's do charismatic. We'll double up on that. Let's take you here for the yields. You're unassigned. I have a tech person. You don't help on planets. These help on planet. This one does. This is a miner. I don't really need mining stuff, but it could be useful. You're governing there. You're governing there. Can I just pick the kind of leader up here? Yeah, only officials, please. Oh yeah, only my leaders. Wish I could sort this so that it's just officials. You do happiness. Let's stick you here. Forge World. Stick you here, I think. These is Tech World. That was you. Yeah, let's stick this scientist at a job there, and then we'll stick the other one here. Everybody has a job now? They all do. Perfect. Hopefully that helps with my numbers a little bit. People could be building. I don't really need jobs, that's part of the problem. We do have a frontier sector that needs to be dealt with. It's over here. So you are 1, 2, 3. You are your own sector because you're never going to be. Oh, and you're also discontinuous. I do need to take that into my empire. Okay, let's grab one of my constructors. You, for instance, and build that starbase for me. And this needs to be its own sector. And then the other one over here can be 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So I'm going to probably make it this planet once it's settled, because it'll be right in the middle of all this nonsense. Yeah, that's on the other side of the thing here. All right. I think that's where the ship is going. Yeah, it's going right there. Perfect. Put that speed back up. Also do another astral action. We have 500. I really can't do much with except for sublight speed and hyper jump for 5 years. Sure. Why not?
Construction complete.
So our ship's coming along. Definitely use some more here. Get that going. Really gotta get this up into the hundreds. We're getting there. Veiled tunnel. Something waits in the Hanar system. A veiled passage cut from the fabric of space-time. Its horizon rippling with psionic energy. Sensor data is erratic, and the crew of our science vessel reports strange disturbances, wildly visceral dreams, persistent sense of being watched, fitful hallucinations. Despite the frustrating lack of useful telemetry, it seems clear we have stumbled upon a tunnel through uncharted reaches, a dangerous path, yet its rewards might be great. On the tunnel's far side lies a distant corner of the galaxy.
Establishing colony.
This is Shroud Touch Coven. Yeah. Galactic Community, excellent.
Initiating communications.
Oh, hi. You are fairly large. You in a faction? You are. Has Federation Association status. No, you're not in your own Federation. Do you form one with me? Maybe. I need more envoys. Let's start working on that as a goal as well.
Blocker cleared.
Where do we sit on the totem pole here? Arsendum is this hammer.
Exploring life form encountered. Survey complete.
A wormhole, yeah. Is this? No. I don't see us. Hold on. It's not us? No. So our ally, or our vassal, is this one. There we are. Doesn't have our middle symbol there. We're somewhere in the middle at least. Not too bad. We got here. Forum Galactic Market. We support that. Conservation, yes. Regulated growth. What's this do? Loyalty change. Empire size from systems. I support that. And I might pick a leader from here to go out there. Somebody who's kind of useless. I think he might be good up here.
Technology discovered.
Hold on, if I one of these have a trait, like a job. Level 4, that's you. You are advisor. It's Empire stuff. And everybody else hasn't reached there yet. Alright. So I might customize one to be a leader up there. Barrier defense. Excellent. Pause. Let's get the Bureau of Espionage. That would give me another thing. Let's also work on these. Getting upgraded.
Ships upgraded. Initiating communication.
Not much of an upgrade, but it's a little bit of an upgrade. It's like a migration treaty with me. Maybe? You guys are tropical worlders. Cordial. Give me association status? Not yet. I don't really need the migration treaty. What are your traits? Intelligent and physicists and quick learners, but a little unruly. It increases your empire size from POMs, which is actually not that huge of a deal for us. I guess we'll agree. A couple more going on here. Administrative insight. Yes. Buzzword standardization. Oppose that one. This is fine. I'm gonna oppose that one as well. Can I add one here? So there's, I think, a thing here that gives me more reductions to pop. It's not that one. That one. Empire size from Pops, -10. Yeah, I want to get to balance in the middle. I'm going to propose the Charter for Worker Rights and start working down this one. Greater good. Get another 10 there. What are you doing for strength? Still equivalent.
Survey complete.
Keep working on that. And we get a new leader. I don't really care who it is. Hidden Worlds. A crew clearing a glacier on Eris has made a breathtaking discovery. Lodged kilometers deep between the ice is a colossal alien space station, architecturally stunning and built with technology far superior to our own. The station appears to have crashed on the surface, surviving the impact thanks to its unusual shielding capabilities, which our scientists are now eager to examine. Regrettably, an archaeological excavation would prevent us from working the land until it is complete. It's fine. Get that done. We'll pop over here and grab one of our science ships who's an archaeologist. You have +1 archaeological skill. I do not. You're my level 2 archaeologist. Yeah, what do you want? You're over in here doing some stuff in the south. You're over here not doing too much on your own. I'm gonna have you work on this. We can't do it while sitting in a council position. I see. Out of research. Let's pick a new one. How about you? You reduce ship upkeep and army upkeep. Do edict stuff. Lower happiness. Increase the research speed. You might be good. Stick you there. And then grab you again, the other science ship, over and explore that astral rift for me. And what are you doing? You're way over here doing stuff. I want you to come back and deal with the one that just popped up. Right there. Please and thank you.
Initiating communications.
A commercial pact. Sure. More stuff to vote on. I do find this extremely tedious. Let's pause here. Things are moving quickly. Comfort for the fallen, we oppose. Equal Standing Act. Non-interferent and aggressive interferent policies are banned. We oppose that too. Exploitation Act. The readied shield. We'll support that. That's everything? Yeah. Good stuff. Arid world I can colonize? All my robots. Oh, suddenly I have just a ton of different races. Oh. Let's go to the expansion planner here. Yeah, I have just a ton of races. Alright. I have an Arctic world here. Prim. Are you terraforming? I might have some terraforming planets. I do. Zempek. Okay. So I could colonize Rim. Okay, let's get that done. In my borders, please. There we go. So let's get Sindor done. Yeah, with one of these races. Now which one? Consumer goods experience. Consumer goods pop goes during war and crisis. They are anti-war. Worker happiness, slave happiness, pop housing usage. You're strong. Traditional, you produce rare crystals, you eat minerals, you don't have as much housing, you're engineers, and you give me extra energy credits and produce crystals, or eat minerals. Thank you, guys. And this one as well, it's the same thing. No, there's a desert people. Good. The fire size from pops is fine. Yeah. I'm missing some minerals. Alright. Let me just get the one going. I'll probably just get these top two done. The other planets are very small. Let me just leave them for now. One more thing to vote on. Guardian Angels Act. I oppose that as well. We have a council agenda. Is Red A. Gives me colony development speed. That's great. What else do we have? Chart the Unknown I don't particularly want. Unity 1 is good. Let's grab that. Somebody's leveled up. A commander. All regen. Sure. Construction ship is done. Perfect. Build that mining station for me.
Discovered.
City districts. Cool. Cruiser speed, Corvette speed, afterburners. Let's grab Corvette and frigate.
Survey complete.
Beating Leviathans already, eh?
Initiating communications.
Sure. Let's check on our communications to see if that one race would like to be under our yoke. You guys. You're still cordial. Offer another trade deal. Another 100, I guess. There you go. Bump them up to the next level.
Complete.
Goes from 232 to what? 238. So I've already hit my max. It'd be nice if it actually told me. It might somewhere, actually, if I do. Yeah.
Technology discovered.
We're gonna do Form Non-Aggression Pact. Sure. They bump them to the next level. Wait. Do get code breaking. Field tech, I guess. Yes.
Blocker cleared.
Anomaly detected. Colony founded.
Perfect. So you can be the capital. Let's give you 3 of those. What is this? Let's be your colony, so we get planetary build speed. Excellent. You'd be decent at food and certainly decent at building stuff. So let's get a gene clinic going. Get some industrial districts going as well. There. Now I have all the space that we possibly want, all in one thing. I am going to start giving up some of this territory, so we're going to do it for this one. Have lower that system bonus. So how much do we have for systems? 42 systems is giving me 94.5. If I dismantle this one, it's only 2 difference. Anti-crystal lattices. The detailed analysis of the enormous metallic structures dominating this planet have defied all expectations. Science officers Sirius Fonteus is excited to reveal that the oversized crystals are in fact composed of trillions upon trillions of deactivated nanites. The molecular structure matches no other known empire's nanotechnology signatures, making the point of origin undeterminable. Undeterminable? There is that planet that we saw that everybody was destroyed by small nanite robots in an attempt to become immortal. Are these them? They may have been deposited on the planet by some known spacefarers or for an unknown purpose. As far as we can tell, the nanites compile themselves into perfectly oriented crystalline lattices replicated until a point which they became deactivated, which the crystals then created to do, in fact, resemble buildings, but they are entirely uniform in composition and cannot possibly have served any such purpose. Oh. Does this mean that I have a level 3 person on board? It does. I don't have anybody here? Yeah, well, that's cool. That's a good symbol to tell me where I have people. A unique situation has occurred on Zempek 2. Just as the terraforming efforts are winding down, our terraforming specialists have discovered it is possible to tidally lock the planet. It's occurring naturally and can be quite a detriment to the colony. However, doing so during the terraforming profits allow us to exploit the endless solar hours of dayside. We did this to another planet. So if we take a look at the planet we did that to, is that you? Second home. You? It is you. We did a decision here to unlock the planet's power. What was that? Is something here? I'm confused. We did something to the planet, but I don't know what it was. Let's do it one more time and see what happens. Actually, now let's just leave the planet alone. It's fine. It's fine. All supporting the galactic market. That's great. I'm at 2K.
Establishing colony.
You are at war. Coalition of sapient nations. You're in defensive war. You know, now might be the time. Down here. Sure why that happened, but the game crashed, which is unusual for me. Let's try this again. We go over here, we grab our fleets. All three of you. Have them come over here. And my army fleet, please. Probably gonna need a few extra armies, so let's make a few over here. Ooh, they have level... level 3 star bases? Huh. And a whole bunch of defense platforms. May not be able to take on these people. One I don't know about. This one? Interesting. Let's still move our people. Let's also do an army builder here. Let's grab some. Who's better? Tell me here. It doesn't. Right. Let's grab 5 more. And we'll think about it. Now, I was just thinking between episodes here, between the break here, that to cut down on our planet size, I might start spinning off sectors. I think is a really good idea. And spinning off sectors, what I mean by that is I would create vassals out of sectors. And so I think I'm going to do it with this Lambda sector here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking all this territory up to here. Probably as fast as I can. And start working on that so that once I release them, they'll be ready to go. So let's grab you. You're over here just sitting around doing nothing. So you come over here and grab this one, please. And that's all I have, is just those two. And we'll start settling planets all along here. This continental world, perhaps. Settle them with these guys, in fact. Well, you are a continental world preference, even better. Yeah. Settle Novo Parthia there. Then I can spin off all this stuff into a little sub-empire here, and they'll be nicely tucked in this corner here. Maybe I can make myself a couple of vassals. Maybe I'll even do it to this over here as well once I'm done. Just shrink this down to this little one sector zone right here. I've got a bunch of other planets in here I can settle as well, including a 22 ocean world over here. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Let's do that. You are... How are we going to do that? Hidden Worlds. Records aboard the station, this is the station that crashed into the planet, revealed that the former inhabitants were deeply religious and had no contact with the outside world. They had feared, had despised. Every aspect of their life is governed by an omniscient oracle who scribed their details at birth. Divine will deciding everything from their choice of a partner to their occupation of the minutiae of their daily lives, leaving them with little individual freedom. They were afraid to diverge from their destined paths of all who perished under the mysterious circumstances. Cool. And you, anything here? Yeah, let's get the physics research going. These minor artifacts, I think, need to be sold. And we have our first event here. This rift contains the aftermath of a titanic struggle. All that is left is the wreckage of a military fleet and the corpse of a monstrous creature 10 times larger than the battleship of our tip to tail. In contrast to the mangled hulls of warships, carcasses is remarkably in good shape. Whether weapons of these ships are used, they seem to have hardly damaged it. We may have not yet determined what caused this creature's demise, but it will seem likely it was a result of the battle. The beast must have had a remarkable durability, and analyzing its molecular composition should help strengthen the hulls of our fleet. On the other hand, we could attempt to study the internals, perhaps learning how this creature died and what exactly occurred here. This just gives us some astral threads. I'm gonna say we're a little gun shy about what happened at the other rift over there, so we're just gonna study it from afar. Dig into its internals. Oh, looks like we're crashing again. It's unfortunate. I'll take this to the end of the episode and we'll figure out why we keep crashing in the next one. Hope to see you then. Have a great day.